plenty of exercise to go, but for some people that's like heaps of exercise, right? Definitely a good thing. I know with streaming I've been a bit... Actually, I should have this light on too. I'm all like dark and stuff. Alright. Oh, we're still way too close. Wait. Where is it? Okay, we're losing our orientation already. Great start. Okay. Start this way, and then we go underneath here. Oops. Maybe not. We'll go before this one then. Oh, cannot see. I know this is part of a powerboat course, but like, for some reason I can't see it very well. Oh, we're going this way, this way. Water, oh, nope, nope, ah! Yeah, sounds good, bro. I'll do the skills solo. The speed trap, it would be nice to... Oh, I can probably do the speed trap all good, to be fair. Just, you know, full on NOS it. Should get to like 600 Ks. There we go, we got under that time. We'll do that twice just because we screwed up at one point, but we're gonna get a really good score anyway, so it's all good. Even if we were to use this one as our best one. 55,000. Seems good, seems good. Good score. Oh, really good score. Being able to do it that way. Sweet, cool, bro. Oh. Yeah, it was a couple days ago. It was on my stream, and I asked, you know, suggestions for who to raid, and then Brian was like, "I know a guy," and I was like, "All right, since no one else has suggested, we will use that guy then." I can't tell if there's anyone. Nope. Yes, there we go. 626. Into the water, but still counts. Let's get out of the way for all the other people to put in scores. Go. Moving on, moving on. Whoa, pro with 692. Slipstreaming, I imagine then. Oh, good, dude. Oh. So, off-road slalom? Great Plains. Let's go for the... I was using the R390 as my skill car, but now I've been using it as my nitro car too. So, which one is it? Oh, this is touring. Too far away. Rally... There it is. Hypers. I believe you have all the skills on. Yep. Skilled with Muddy. Cool, this is the set to do. McLaren F1, let's go. I'm not that into shooters, Twitch user. I like Team Fortress 2, but I'm just not too into shooters. And I was watching like a few minutes of that stream, and I was like, yeah, it's about shooting and it's about tactics, but it seems like it's a lot more about it's a lot of waiting around and trying to snipe right at the right moment. So it seems like a very high skill ceiling, kind of, or high skill ceiling and high skill floor as well, where you have to be pretty damn good as soon as you get into the game. So I don't know, like it's, yeah, I'd rather drive cars around with a lot of precision than I would you know, shoot people in the head or the knees or whatever the ideal spot is. Use the Regera. Oh, Regera would be good. Any hypercar generally can be good, but I might go with the good record. I might do that again and go Only if you want to be in call, pro. If you don't want to be, it's all good. Oh, game starting, game starting. Should be all good though. Oh, this one's a solo one, it's a rally raid. Here he is. So we have Pro beside us, who has just recently done this summit a few hours ago. We're already out of NOS. So we're gonna have to save up, but we'll follow Pro a little bit, but still go our own way if we feel like we've got a good idea of where we want to be going. Should be fairly straightforward. The main thing with this is just not hitting any trees. Easier said than done, for sure. I've opened up the Samsung assistant in images, so it is already. It's just like I also saw that the race was gonna start, and I'm like, nope. Priorities. Gotta make sure I get into the race and not just sit at the start line for a few seconds, doing nothing. Alright, a little bit of a river jump coming up here. Avoid that. It looked like a ramp, but it was a very big log. And we're going... Oh, we're not going that way, we're going left. Deceitful sign. How dare it. Alright. We must be close to Pro. He's off in the distance, but I can still see he's fairly close. And you're straight over like this and hope that there's no big objects in the way. Like that thing. We go right. Admire the plane, but don't get distracted by the plane. Carry on, straight over. Oh, watch out for that tree. Here we go. Alright, good clean run on the first time. Assuming no tree right there. Yeah, there we go. It had to happen, right? Ah! Can be slightly improved because 2 small tree hits. But, just fine, just fine. Can also improve if you have a nitro chem set or a faster bike, but fairly decent points, I suppose. Pro scored quite a bit better.
You it could be your bit rate.
My bit rate's too high.
No, I don't know.
Because it's legit at 0 kilobits a second right now. Yeah, internet's not dead because I'm still playing here and I'm with Pro. But I am hearing the Discord bloop bloop and I'm not seeing anything come up. Or at least I'm just not looking in the right place, probably. So, yeah, I'm not entirely sure what to think about it. Yeah, I can see you're typing, your things coming up in chat while you're racing, so I'm like, oh no, you're back there.
No,
okay.
I'm literally not racing, I'm on top.
You're telling people streams crashed.
Yeah.
Can you tell them that I still have internet, it's just like the stream is not going? Maybe I should just raid him, Brian.
Hang on. Hang on. Oh.
Hang on. Is there some kind of hope happening?
There is some kind of life.
Some kind of life. There is hope yet. Something might happen. We're back, sorta. Hey, I'm seeing kilobits come up now. Kind of, but it's at 0 again. And it's some again.
It's definitely your stream.
Yeah. It is it is on life support right now by the looks of it. I apologize for this appalling internet, everybody. I do live in New Zealand. We are the land of hobbits and you know, caves essentially. So, you know, what do you expect? We don't exactly have mansions here. we live in the side of mountains.
No, it's gone again.
It's gone again. Grr. Grr. Let us raid someone in close strum, cause this is kinda sucky, sadly. I apologize.
I think it's because you're recording. I think it's because you're recording and streaming.
It's like, what do I even do if I don't have internet? Stream. So sad.
I don't know.
Damn, you got a good start.
Yep.
The one thing I could possibly do is just do an embrine and completely change my like sleep schedule to be based around streaming. Be like 2 AM, no one should be on now. I should have decent internet. The whole country's gone to sleep.
So what?
Well, Embrine changed his you know, his whole sleep schedule and everything for a phase in life to be based around the US people.
Time.
So he'd be just awake overnight and then sleep during the day so that he could, you know, stream to the US guys.
Yeah.
If I was to do something like that, at least, you know, there should be less people in New Zealand on the internet. So, you know, potentially you'd think you would have better internet, right? I don't know if that's actually going to be the case, though, to be fair.
For me, it helps when I'm at night.
Yeah.
When I'm at work at night, because it's only me on the internet.
Because, like, after 10:30, like, I don't think anyone else in the on the actual Wi-Fi network would use the internet. But there'd still be plenty of people still awake using their computers and stuff, is what I'm thinking. Because it is 10:03 at the moment, so
Please get what's that?
I guess people could be like Netflixing a bit. That would be a good time, bro. That was pretty close.
It's not me.
Not quite.
No.
It's only a second or two off.
That's still a good time for you, though.
241, yeah. I think
Oh,
mine
it was a
slower.
PT. It was a PT.
There you go. And to say
But
that
not
it...
much.
Huh?
But not much.
Not by much. Yeah, mine beat Embrine's by 5 seconds, so he must have... Try a race? No. How about we crash your game entirely?
3, 2,
Alright.
1.
This is going to be a lot more technical of a course than the middle one, isn't it?
Yep.
At least it's not like real life, because if bikes touch these rumble strips in real life, you'd just be off. Especially with snow.
This isn't a good time, but as long as you stay with me, you should be around the 120 mark, or slightly under.
120, is it that short of a race?
I've got 126 points.
So how did you find the summit overall? Since you've done it a few times now already.
It's alright. It's alright.
Compared to the last one, the candy, with all the overly colourful events.
That was slightly trickier. But I'm not looking forward to the next one.
The monster truck one.
Yeah.
All that. So what were you saying about a minute 20?
Not minute 20, I mean like 120 points.
Ah, yeah, 120,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really do score races a lot lower than skills, don't they?
I think max on here right now, I think it's 131, 132 points.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah. It's not
Not
max
overly
at
high.
yeah. Like the skilled ones where they're pretty much max at 157 sometimes.
Yeah. And it's pretty achievable to get 155 to 157.
Yeah. And this is no PB for me.
He who is at least 5 seconds in front.
I crossed the finish line like a second ago, 2 seconds ago, sorry.
I gotta work on my bike game, I think. And also just my nitro gem sets and everything pretty much.
Yep.
And my attire to wear in the snow.
Yeah. I got a 304 my time.
316, so 12 seconds slower. Just under 120,000. This seems like such a silly bike to have on, as a street race.
Yeah.
Like it's such a dirt bike, really.
2,
They're like, but you can use it on the road as well. We put a license plate. Oopsie. This is real similar to the Beetle one, but it's a different track. Because that shortcut that works on the
Yeah.
Beetle one doesn't work here. Turning could be better, but it's only on the U-turns that it's a real problem.
Yeah.
Oh, it says you're only 3.5 seconds in front, but you look so much further in front, to be honest.
Yep. I ain't too sure I was quick or not.
Do you often fully use your nitrous all the way before the end, or do you sometimes just have leftovers?
Once I've done the first lap, my nitro's completely gone.
Right, and then you're just using little bits left all the time.
Yeah. Recording a good one.
Yeah. It's just like, so if you help pro, why was your time so trash? Well, funny story.
2, 1.
This may take a few runs.
Just because the cut's hard, or because timing wise?
Just to get a decent run in.
Okay. Well, from what we just did in that first run, it looks pretty straightforward.
Yeah, there's another cut I kind of do as well, which it's kind of awkward.
Kind of all good.
If you don't aim it right, you will hit a barrier. If you get past barrier, you've got a tree to face.
I don't like the idea of that cut. That sounds dangerous.
Yep.
You still always miss it when you do that. Alright,
I
there we go. I
missed
hit it that time.
Yeah, you carry on.
Okay, you missed it. And so one of us is gonna screw it up every time, I guess.
Mm,
At this rate, shouldn't do
I
after
am-
a few tries.
I am kind of closing in.
You have 6 seconds to gain, so it could take you a while. Also, I'm impressed if you are, because there shouldn't be any difference between our vehicles, since I've got a proper pure extra pump set on this. Dude, you are.
I'm able to.
Oh my
I
god.
may be able to gain on you after I cut.
Alright, that's impressive. You're going like 300 Ks, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay. I can't do it in this
Oh.
scene.
What does he have to be on right now?
Fragnoid? Or Basil?
No. Someone called Motorpath.
Called who?
Motorpath.
Oh,
Yeah.
not
It's,
sure on that name. I also think
Yeah.
I did that cut that you were talking about, because I went right in between two trees as you were talking, and I'm like, woo!
Yep, that's the one.
And you still caught me.
Yeah, it's not hard.
Thanks.
Don't question it. Just don't question it. Don't question everything I do.
I question your sleeping habits and a few other things.
I've only had 3 hours sleep, so
Yeah.
3.5, I'd say.
$322.
We can retry this if you want.
Wait. I don't think I will be getting too much better than that. If you want to have another go, then all good.
I'm good.
125. I'm behind Crimson by 6 seconds, so he was really good with his scout. But you were still in
Yeah.
front of him by 3 seconds.
Yeah, I'm just. What can you
Amazing.
say?
Pretty damn good. Alright, that's all of them. Sweet. We'll say a few words to close the thing out. I'm ranked 226 at the moment with 1.23, so that's pretty low on the summit score compared to a few other times that I've done it, but I guess it's because that motocross down the bottom is actually a really bad score at 75,000. That could definitely be a lot better. Gotta gain, what, 10 seconds? I'll get 50,000 points. So, yeah, we can do that sometime.